Okay. So you guys were loading back up the wagons, getting ready to head back off. And for curiosity, who's in which wagon? The dwarves will drive if no one else wants to drive.
I am definitely not in the dwarven wagon.
And I know Cielo and Jin are probably riding together, so, but I don't think either of us has the ability to drive a wagon.
No, it's not hard. You hold the reins and you make it follow the other one.
Yeah, I was going to say, unless you're trying to do fancy dogfighting maneuvers with a wagon, I'm not going to have you do a ride check or anything. So, but who's in the lead wagon? Who's in the tail wagon?
Well, Orryn is now all about their tails.
Cielo would probably be in the lead wagon to just in case be on the forefront if anything happens at the front of the road.
Okay. I was going to say the lead wagon was the dwarfs because they're the ones that are steering to lead to the encampment.
Well, if it's dwarves in one wagon and us in the other wagon, I guess we'd all be in the rear wagon then.
Okay. So you guys head out, and is someone driving the rear wagon, or is one of the dwarfs driving the rear wagon?
I have no problem driving.
Okay. So you're driving. Cielo's probably up front, running a shotgun, keeping an eye out, and then Orryn and Violet's in back.
Definitely not going box of smut to see the most raunchy thing.
Definitely not. That would never happen.
No, definitely not seeing if there's something particularly offensive to a dwarf.
Well, let me know if you want to open it up. I'll send you the contents.
Oh my god. Well played, sir.
I can tell you weren't expecting that answer. So as you guys are, Violet and Orryn, as you guys are sitting in the back, Violet, your new companion dog is right there with you. About an hour down the road, all of a sudden, Orryn, you grow a beard of tropical feathers.
They're so pretty. I want them in my hair.
What the flying...
And then from behind you guys, you hear "Dang blast it."
That's a new voice. Who's that?
And Cielo will kind of just peek over the side from the peek over the side of the front of the cart to see if there's anybody new behind him.
And you look inside the cart, and in the very back of the cart, you see a gnome appear.
Is he holding that big ass knife?
That is Scythe. Yes.
Oh, excuse me. Glad to have you aboard, but I would have you disarm yourself before somebody could get hurt on Ride This Puppy.
He waves his left hand out, and a shield appears. The shield is a black skull. It's a black shield with a red skull and black eyes. And on the bottom of the shield is two red hands crossed.
Oh, hey, I have a shield too. I can make mine make a face too. And I hold my shield out and it has a happy face on it.
I need initiative, please.
Oh man, I was hoping you'd be impressed with my face shield. We could be shield brothers.
He kind of smirks when you did that, but no.
Those are some of the lowest initiatives I have ever seen.
Our highest is me with a 14.
I have a 10.
I have a 3.
I got a rock.
Orryn just said that.
Damn.
We are of one mind, one dirty, dirty mind.
I always knew that Orryn and or Dash was going to rub off on me. I never thought it would be in this way. So I believe that makes me go first.
The 14, yeah.
I will go ahead and use my turn to try and maneuver my way back there towards the halfling.
It's a gnome.
Oh no, my bad. I'm just going to have to make some type of acrobatics or dex check to maneuver back there while the cart's in motion.
I say reflex.
Sick. 27 total.
Without a problem. You hop over the seat, and you're right in the back of the wagon.
No, I must ask you once again, Mr. Gnome, before I put the proverbial hurts on you. Lay down your weapon. We can settle this like civilized beings.
He says if you turn over the egg, that can be possible.
I assure you, I personally have no idea of this egg you speak. Does anybody have an egg?
Oh, there was plenty at breakfast.
If you're hungry, we can feed you, Mr. Gnome. It's not an issue.
I looked at my new dog. Is your name Egg?
He is looking straight at him. He's not even paying attention to you, Violet.
Do you mean our friend's new dog here? Is that the egg you speak of?
No, the dragon egg that you guys stole.
Well, I've never stolen anything in my life.
It's your guys' group. Someone in here has it.
I assure you, none of us would stoop to levels such as petty thievery. I'm sure we can come up to a understanding, and I'm pretty sure me speaking this much has pretty much used up my turn.
Yeah. Who's next?
Well, I'm driving, so I'll try to lay my crossbow across my lap and load it while driving.
Okay.
And I'll try to pick up the pace a little bit so I can catch up with the other cart.
Well, you're probably only about 10 feet behind the other cart, but it's a single path road. So there's no way to actually get around and get next to the other cart.
All right. I'll think of something.
Who's after?
I'm gonna ready my staff for if he decides to attack. And
Orryn will dig through his bag, pull out the little note they found. She found when in her room, and say, "We have no idea what you're talking about when you tossed our rooms. We have no idea what you're talking about now. Dragons haven't been seen in millennia, and you expect us to have an egg?"
He says it's one of the very few that have been found in the last millennium. That's why it's so important. Whoever controls it will control the lands. That's why I was paid to retrieve it. And he takes his left arm with his shield and he points it out. And he says, "Maximus, release your true form." The dog turns into this creature.
What a talented guy.
And then for his bonus action, he is going to enlarge himself to 6 feet tall. So top of the order now.
Well, it seems he is dead set on trying to fight us. Cielo is going to try and restrain the gnome.
Well, you have the dog right next to you, but you got to get past first.
Ah, shit. I don't want to hurt the dog. I hold out a piece of my dried jerky and say to Maximus, "Okay, boy, here's the deal. We really don't want to hurt you. You're kind of a nice dude. Take this food and leave the talking to the people with voices, I guess. Not trying to be offensive, I'd rather not have to stab you today."
Give me a persuasion.
15 total.
The dog turns, tilts his head towards you and starts growling, showing you his teeth.
Oh, what a sad day. And I ready my action to, if anybody tries to make their way past me towards Orryn or Violet, I grab them.
Violet's on the other side of you, and it goes you, the dog, Violet, Orryn, and then the gnome in the very back of the trailer.
Oh shit. Alright. I try to grab the dog then, I guess.
Okay.
Very unsuccessfully. I'm already calling that.
So you try to grab him, and he just sidesteps around you. You stumble forward, bumping against the wall of the trailer as the wagon's jumping around on the road.
Alright, well, that was an action to persuade and an action to try something, so that's my turn.
Yep. Jen?
I'm going to yell to the carriage in front of us rather loudly that, hey, guys, we need your help back here. And I'm going to try to look over my shoulder and see if I can see the gnome to fire on him.
You see feathers from Cielo.
What? Down in front. Oh, wait, I'm in front. Don't worry, if I see him, I'll get him. And then I'll yell to the other cart again. Hey, guys, Mr. Doran.
Okay. Violet?
I'm gonna use Charm Animal on Maximus.
Okay. Is there a saving throw for that?
The only thing I'm seeing is I must win an opposed charisma check.
Yep. I got a 22.
I can't beat a 22.
It's a pretty charismatic dog.
I rolled a natural 20. You got a +2 to charisma.
He's that good of a doggo.
To be fair, all dogs are charismatic.
Yeah.
So, you got another action?
I'm gonna ready my scimitar and try to convince the gnome that we do not have this dragon egg he's looking for.
Okay. Give me a diplomacy.
That's an 8.
Okay. He says, "Stop lying. I know someone has it in your guys' group." Orryn?
Well, unfortunately, we don't. Until you can tell us who or even what it looks like, fuck off. I'm going to try to hit him with the ram ring.
Okay. And your feathered beard, the feathers just poof out and start flying everywhere. And then as they float down to the ground, they disappear.
Alright, I'm going to use 2 charges, and hopefully this hits. No! That's a 12 to hit the guy.
Nope. You hit the side of the wagon and pushed out the part of the wall.
Well, this is awkward. I guess I'll try to cast a spell. That's a 65 on the wild magic roll.
So you feel your spell charge, feel like you casted it, and then the energy doesn't leave you. It just seems to be building.
Well, those are my 2 actions.
Okay.
So it's their turn.
Yep. Cielo, does a 20 hit you?
That is right on the money.
So Maximus takes his claws and he misses you with one claw, and then he comes across with the other one and swipes you for 10 points of damage. And Orryn, the gnome, walks up to you, like moves over towards you and tries to grab you, but you maneuver yourself around and keep on twisting so he can't get a hold of you. Top of the order?
Quite sadly, I'm going to have to try and stab the puppy. 13, I'm assuming, doesn't hit?
Nope.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
For 12 total damage. As I say, I would prefer you stop, but if it must come to this.
Okay. Jen?
All right, I'll go ahead and stop the carriage.
It does look like the carriage in front of you is stopping too.
After stopping the carriage, I'm like, I will turn this carriage around if you guys don't stop roughhousing back. Oh, who's your friend?
Sadly, they're not friends, Jin. No matter how hard we tried.
Yo, better kick him out then. And I will train my crossbow onto Mr. Gnomely Gnome, and I will fire.
Okay.
12 to hit.
He pulls his shield up and blocks your arrow, and then goes out the side of the wagon.
I will reload.
Okay. Violet?
I'm gonna turn into a panther, guys. Watch this, everybody.
Sick.
That's your bonus action.
Alright, I am going to bite at Maximus.
Okay.
If anyone's going to kill her dog, it's going to be her. She's just growling, "Oh, Yeller!"
Yeah, okay, that was a 7.
Okay. You have another action.
I'm gonna go for the bite again.
Okay.
It's gonna be another one of those nice fellas. That was a 5.
Okay.
It seems as though the bot is against us tonight.
Orryn?
Well, I'm going to try to use the ring one more time to push this fucker away from me. Hey, a natural 20 hits, hopefully.
Yes, it does.
Or does it?
And this will push the big gnome back 5 feet.
Which will push him out the back of the wagon.
And that is 18 damage.
Okay.
And I will yell at him in gnomish, "I don't know about any damn egg!" And then I will feel bad about the doggo. And
So, Jen, at this time, you see the other wagon with the 3 dwarfs running back towards you guys. What's going on back there? What's going on?
No, we had a stowaway. He's really mad at us for some reason. He's got a big dog, too.
Violet, since you turned into the panther, Maximus has turned on you. Does 14 hit you?
I think so.
No, it does not.
Oh, that one misses. Okay.
Yes, it does.
The 14 does hit?
Yep, animal form. I was using my regular form.
Okay.
You did transform into a cat, a dog.
So he bites you on the side of the neck for 7 points of damage.
Ow.
Like a sexy bite, or?
As in, like, going for the throat bite.
That doesn't exactly narrow down the question.
Yes, Cielo. Join the pervy side.
Orryn and Violet, I need you guys to do a reflex roll, please.
Oh yeah, that's a 5.
And a 10.
So you see the gnome go to stand up, and he takes his shield and he goes to throw his shield. But instead of throwing his shield, there's a little orange seed that comes out of his hand. And it goes about the distance between him, halfway between him and the wagon, and explodes. You guys take 28 points of damage
Jeez.
as a fireball erupts in the back of the wagon.
And I am a gnome again.
At top of the order?
Alright, so Puppy just exploded with them, right?
No, the dog is right there next to you. It goes you, the dog, Violet, Orryn, what's left of the back of the wagon, and then the gnomes outside on the ground.
Understandable. The dog is not going to have a nice day, though. I'm going to sadly stab the dog.
Okay.
That is a 19 and a 13. I'm assuming the 13 does not hit.
Nope.
7 damage.
Okay.
If you want your dog to survive, please stop bombing the wagon. Oh, yeah. That was both my actions.
Okay. I will dive over the seats and seating area stuff of the carriage, and I will beeline it straight for Orryn. They're like, hey, are you all right? Do you need me right now?
You have to get past the dog. Right on the other side of the back, you have Cielo, which you can move through, and then on the other side of him is the dog, which is a hostage.
I'll take the attack of opportunity to get to Orryn quicker.
No, he's too big to get past.
He's too big to get past. Oh, all right. Well, then I will try to shoot him horribly and angrily. That seems to work when I'm angry. That's a 23, and in my crit range, I believe. Yes, in my crit range. So 23 definitely hits, right?
Yep.
20 damage to Doggo.
Yeah.
He drops.
And I will push past dying Doggo to Orryn to heal.
Okay.
Cielo sheds a tear.
Violet's bawling, but he did attack us, so.
We've known him for an hour.
And I loved him.
So much! So much!
I am never getting y'all a pet.
Are you telling me you didn't feel this way when Russell died?
He's a familiar. I can bring him back.
When are you gonna bring him back?
I will see if I can bring Russell back as a dog. Oh my god, he'd have to be a chihuahua. Oh no, I wouldn't do that to Russell. He's shaking all the time, especially in this cold.
That was all the turn, right?
So, Violet, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna look to the gnome and say, see what the hell you made us do, and go after him.
Okay. So take one of your actions to get out to where the gnome is at.
Alright, I'm gonna go with my scimitar.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Normally it would, but he pulls his shield up and he casts stone wall. So all of a sudden when you go to swing at him, you see this wall of stone pop up from the ground and you hit that instead. Orryn's turn?
I am going for the water gen.
Okay.
Well, I gotta figure out, does a 15 will check pass?
Yes, it does.
Okay, gotta write that down for later. I'm going to cast ice. They didn't really stop looking at my feet. Ice spears behind the gnome. Every time I go for the butt thing, it seems to work. So behind the wall, up the butt. Look out, guy! Here it comes. I would like him to make a reflex save for half damage. DC 19.
So I got a 24.
So that is 8 damage.
Okay. Did you have another action after that, or was that it?
You know what? Let's see if I can cast a spell. I cannot. 91 on the wild magic.
So everybody receives 25 hit points
Oh, that hits the spot.
as a surge of golden white energy erupts around Orryn and spreads out in a giant circle.
Oh, that feels very nice, Orryn. Thank you.
Rah! Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Okay. So at this point, Pike, Peckin, and Dern come back to see what's going on. Peckin pops his head in the back of the wagon, and Maximus is going to go after him.
Hey guys, I brought the dog back.
So Maximus got 2 good slices on him and knocks him out of the wagon. Dern and Pike are going to shoot at the gnome, and both of them miss. But unfortunately, when Maximus pushed Peckin out of the wagon, he startled the horses. So the horses are going to try and run. I need everybody to do a reflex roll, please.
Would you like me to do one even though I'm out of the wagon, Doc?
No, you're okay.
So that's a 6 for Orryn.
What's that?
Orryn has a 6. Orryn's on his ass. Her ass.
Orryn falls out of the wagon.
Jen got a 10.
Jin falls inside the wagon. That would be Cielo. Yep.
So dog ran out. Thing got shaked. I'm assuming the gnome's still back at the, well, what's left of the wagon behind that.
The back part of the wagon, like the back wheel and like the back area, is blown away, but the wagon's being pulled off. Like the horses are running.
Shit. I'm gonna go try to calm the horses.
That's why I did the reflex roll to see if you guys can stand still from the explosion and the horses bolting forward.
Gotcha. I turn around, make my way to the front of the wagon, get out, and try and like calm the horses.
Give me handling.
16.
Okay, you managed to grab the reins and pull the horses to be able to stop.
Whoa there, buddies. Whoa. And I think that's movement and action, so.
Yep. Jen?
I was in the back of the carriage holding on for dear life. As soon as Cielo stops the horses, I'm going to dive out and tuck and roll and act like I meant to do that. And then I will see how far I am from bad Mr. Gnome here.
You guys are about 40 feet away.
All right. I will reload my crossbow.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics for jumping out of the wagon.
That is a total of 10.
You go to jump out and you catch your foot on part of the debris from the explosion, and you basically fall out of the wagon. But you do manage to roll with it. And then I say you take your other action to get up and reload your crossbow.
Yeah.
Okay. Violet?
Violet is going to be slashing at gnome friend twice.
Okay.
Really? I roll well for her? Okay, that natural 20 and a, what's her bonus? 19.
He's going to stonewall the natural 20, and then he'll take the damage from the 19.
6 slashing.
Okay. And Orryn?
Is going to have to apologize for wasting a natural 20 for her when she gets back. No one needs to tell her anything. It's fine. Garrick, I'm looking at you. Orryn is going to stand up. And, well, it's really the only way able to cast any spells, so I'm going to try to shove a spear up his butt. Okay, pass the will. I would like him to fail a DC 19.
Natural 20, so it's a 24.
Okay, he only takes 6 damage then.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. So Pike and Dern both nail him with natural 20s on their crossbows. For a bonus action, he is going to whistle for Maximus, and he is going to tell you guys this is not the last of it. Violet has attack of opportunity, as he's going to try and back away.
Yeah, I'll slash at him with my scimitar. And he dodges it with an 8.
Okay. He is going to flee into the woods.
I'll yell in that general direction. Check the Paladin Haith. That dude, he seemed pretty interested in some kind of egg thing. Might have better luck there.
So it's up to you guys now.
Orryn, I didn't know you had heal spells like that. That was amazing. You made my job redundant. This is great. And now I can just hang out.
Can't do that reliably or on purpose. So,
Oh, you didn't intend to do that?
No. Same thing, they gave me a little feather beard for a bit. Wild magic is a bitch.
I was thinking it didn't make much sense to revive the dog like just yet, because he was still angry. But if it wasn't intentional, that makes a lot more sense. How are we going to fix this cart? Oh, man.
There's a chance it might be beyond repair.
Mr. Dern, we seem to have broken your loner there. Sorry.
Two of you guys hop in the other wagon, the other two grab the horses. Get any supplies that you think you're going to need.
I call a horsey.
I know I'm a paladin, but I don't really have much experience riding, but if anybody is unwilling to take the other one, I will also ride one.
Or paper sheeter boulder?
I will be in the carriage. I grew up as a gnome, so I'm not gonna try to ride a horse.
Okay. You've all seen I'm pretty clumsy, so I'm going to also ride in the carriage. You have fun on that, Cielo.
I will try my best.
Okay.
Maybe you and the horse can fly.
Maybe one day. I believe that's not until around level like 15.
You must try it.
All right, horsey. Yip yip.
So you guys continue on your way, and it's getting closer to night. That night, Pike pulls the wagon over and says, "We should camp for the night."
Orange is gonna lean over to Jen and say, "I should have just thrown the box at him." Is that what people call this stuff nowadays?
I have no idea, man. That's really weird. I thought maybe he was doing like a race joke kind of thing because you look kind of like a dragon yourself. Maybe do you lay eggs?
I don't know. We don't really have records of me now. In from what I've seen, I've only had access to the library for maybe half a day, so not a lot of time for research.
Okay, I didn't want to offend you by asking that, so I'm glad you don't know either.
I appreciate the concern. I guess the real question is, which one of the dwarves would be filthy enough to have this in their pack?
Oh, I don't know. Either of the two subordinate ones might be the best joke there, but I have no part of it.
Understood.
I'm going to start setting up my bedroll next to the fire.
Okay. So after dinner, Dern speaks up and says, "Okay, so who wants which watch?"
I'll take a watch with Jin, so no one has to whine.
I say we take first watch.
Sounds good.
Okay.
As the dwarves are going to rest, I'm just going to give the Pike and Peckin just a creepy smile, but not do or say anything.
Okay. They say night, fellas and ladies.
Sleep tight.
When all the dwarves are safely in carriage and out of eyesight, I'm gonna look in this box. What kind of not safe for work things are in there? And as I'm opening it, I realize this could be trapped. Everything here has been trying to kill us. Maybe this shouldn't.
I'm rolling a perception, but it's not a perception to see what's in the box. It's for watch.
Okay.
Sure.
At the 25, I might have seen what's in the box.
So as you open up the box, on the very top, tucking in everything as like a cover, is a black silk scarf. And then you pull that off, and there is a tie-dyed feather boa. And then underneath that is some scrolls, parchment that has different instructions on it. And then underneath that are some various items.
I see. Okay, this isn't what I expected. It's so much better.
So much more, huh?
I will look at the scarf, see like, could I get away with this for casual wear before putting everything back together and actually doing my watch?
Okay. Roll me a perception for your watch.
26. Really? Now I get the high rolls?
Okay.
After seeing what's in the box, I'm trying to look very much away from the box.
Who wants to give me a d20 for the night?
That is a scary and intimidating 9.
So probably about 20 minutes or a half hour after everybody settled down after the eating and going to bed, you hear off in the distance one of those cat growls, and the snowstorm starting to fall in.
I'm getting kind of tired of this weather. Man, it's pretty at first, but it's just so cold.
Yeah, we live the dream. We figure out why it's getting so cold so unseasonably. And when you say out in the distance for the growling, are we hearing like howls in the distance or something encroaching on camp?
No, it's out in the distance. It's like the other nights where you just hear the echoing. Because now you guys are actually in the hills.
Oh, Orryn, wanted to say that if you have any fun activities planned for Some of our shorter friends should probably wait a day or two, because I think they'll be expecting payback. Be better to get them surprised.
I agree. Good idea.
I also agree. What was the plan?
What are you doing awake? We're doing the watch. You're supposed to be asleep, Cielo.
Oh, my bad. Good night.
Get to sleep, get some rest.
So your guys' watch goes by uneventfully besides the snow itself coming down.
I will wake up Violet. Did any of the dwarves volunteer for a second?
They said just wake them up when it's their turn. They're gonna let Dern sleep, and Pike and Peckin will take the watch.
And you know what? Cielo was already up. I'll poke him for second watch as well.
Is it daytime yet?
No, it's still nighttime. But if you and Violet want to share this nice little warm stone, keep the snow away, or at least lessen its chill.
Did you make this stone?
No, I bought it in town.
Oh,
Thank you, Orryn. It is a bit chilly.
Now, this is just borrowing. I want it back. It's... fuck it. Y'all can keep it. I don't care. And then Orryn will just curl up next to the fire and kiss.
oh yeah, she's probably cold-blooded now, huh? This snow's probably not very good for her.
Orryn takes out another stone, just sort of like... smacks it against a rock to wake it up. Like, yes, they're born.
So Cielo and Violet are doing next watch.
Yep.
Give me a perception check and roll for the watch, please, someone.
I got 18 for perception.
And I got a 30 for perception.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, now we get the rolls, just like Orryn said.
Okay, someone give me a roll for you guys' watch, please.
That would be an 8.
Okay. So the snow's coming down pretty harsh. It is really hard to see.
So, Cielo, you really think you might be able to make the horse fly later on?
I'm not 100% certain, but I have heard tales from my father about great paladins who rode into battle with flying steeds. I'm not sure if they were tall tales, but he seemed pretty excited about it. I noticed you turned into a panther there, Violet. That was quite the show of ability.
Yeah, I think Orryn was right, though. I probably shouldn't have turned into a cat when we were fighting a dog. But
To be fair, against a normal dog, I believe that would have been sufficient.
I have known dogs to run away from cats.
I too have run away from cats on a few occasions. Usually they were on the larger side, though.
So
Usually.
as you guys are sitting there at the fire talking, you hear what sounds like a low growl and footsteps coming from behind the wagon in the distance.
Speaking of running from cats,
Yeah, maybe we should go around, though, and wait and see. Hopefully he doesn't come too close. Don't want to wake the others, but yeah. Bad kitties.
So as you come around the back of the wagon, stepping out of the woods, probably about 15, 20 feet away from you guys,
Cielo, that is not a kitty cat.
oh no, that is definitely not a kitty cat. That's I believe this is verging on wake of the party territory.
and it's looking at you guys growling. I need initiative from everybody, please.
So Cielo for 21, Violet 17, Jin 12, and Orryn is very happy by the fire with...
Okay, I go first. Cielo, he is going to stand up. So going from about 4.5, 5 feet tall to his shoulders, he is going to stand up to be 12 feet tall.
Oof.
And he is going to come down on you.
Hot.
Natural 20 and a 21. So the natural 20 is 16 points of damage.
Ow.
The 21 is 10 points of damage.
Double ow.
And he just barely misses your head with his bite. Top of the order.
Cielo is going to steel himself, and he's going to shout, Violet, you wake the others! As he brandishes his rapier to try and, I guess, slow down the beast.
You are basically pinned underneath it.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he still says, go get the others. So I'm pinned, right? I won't be able to draw my rapier?
No, you can draw your rapier, just you're restrained, basically.
Gotcha. So I'm attacking it with disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh, it doesn't get any worse than that, but let's see what the other one was. The first one is a natural 1.
Okay. So you go to pull, you're scared shitless. He just landed on you and basically knocked you to the ground, mauling you. And you go to pull your sword, and it flies off to the side.
Shit. Can I unsheath my dagger and try to stab it in the eye? The dagger that Orryn gave me?
You can't reach its eye, but you can get like his belly section in that from where you're at.
Gotcha. I'm aim for his armpit then.
Okay.
Fuck, that'd have been a natty 20. 16 plus 10 is 26 to hit.
That hits.
And this bitch is getting smited for a total of 16 damage.
Okay.
Max damage on the smite.
He howls in pain. So as everybody's waking up, you hear what kind of sounds like a cross between an eagle call and a bear howl at the same time. And who's next?
That would be me. Well, Cielo, I don't have to wake up the party. I think our guest just did that for me.
Oh, great. Can I get a little help then?
I'm gonna go after it with my scimitar.
Okay.
And that's a 10.
That misses.
Alright, we're gonna try Stormburst.
Okay.
And that's a 19.
19 hits.
7 points of damage.
Okay. Who's next getting up?
That would be Jen with standing up and joining the fray.
Okay. You get out of the way and you got one action.
Load crossbow.
Okay. Cielo?
This is I.
I mean, not Cielo, but Orryn? I'm sorry.
It has a reaction. It really hates crossbows. It sees the crossbow. It murders the first person it sees. Orryn is gonna try to chuck a snowball at it, because he can pass the will save. She can pass. Orryn will pass the will save. We'll see. Orryn passes. Now let's see if Orryn hits. Orryn misses. Orryn is still groggy.
Okay.
And getting up, moving position, then action should be their turn.
Pike and Peckin come out and Dern. Pike and Peckin go to shoot. Dern throws his hammer, and he clocks it right on the side of the head with a hammer. They miss with their crossbows. One of them almost hit in Violet.
Careful, guys.
Cielo, you take 12 more points of damage from his claws,
I'm down.
and he just missed you with his bite.
You guys just hear Cielo, a little help, and then quiet.
Uh-oh.
Top of the order.
Death saves. Let's go. 10 for the first one.
Hooray.
Violet.
I'm going to use Cure Light Wounds on Cielo.
Okay.
Alright, Cielo, you get 11. And then I'm going to attack the eagle bear with my scimitar.
Okay.
Oh god, it feels like blood just flowed back into my body.
Good job, Violet. Keep distracting that bear eagle thing. Make it just keep eating Cielo.
Alright, and that is a natural 20 for the attack roll.
Damn. Okay.
Sorry, that's a 7.
Okay.
And we believe in Jin.
After seeing Cielo down on the ground and then back up, I'm going to understand that this is a much bigger, scarier thing than I've ever been up against. I'll let my crossbow dangle to the side of me, and I will start rifling through my parcel of components, and I will find a piece of seaweed, and I am going to build up the courage to charge at this thing and slap it on the ass.
Okay.
Provided I have enough movement to slap it on the ass, I want to cast Aboleth's Lung on it. That is a will negates it.
Okay.
I don't know what you're up against on that or how to find that.
That is 10 plus the spell level plus your wisdom modifier.
17.
Okay. I rolled an 18.
Damn it. Well, that gets me really close to this guy's ass.
You have another action.
Yeah. I think that action is shit myself. Well, I'll try to bring my crossbow up and shoot it.
You have disadvantage this close.
I know. Oh, I know. That is a 16 to hit.
You shoot him in the ass.
Oh, thank God. For 5 damage.
Yeah, he's looking right at you now.
As long as he's off Cielo. I got you, bro. Oh, God.
Orryn?
Alright, I am going to try to cast a spell using 2 Riblet for advantage on the wild magic roll. God damn it. That is a 54 on the wild magic.
So what spell were you gonna go and cast?
Shadow Trap. I wanted to fuck it. Metaphorically. Metaphorically.
So you point your finger out to cast it, and you open your mouth to do the verbal components, and it sounds like a whistle of firework comes out of your mouth, and then you start shooting fluorescent colored streamers coming out of your fingertips.
I am Jubilee.
Orryn, that's really pretty, but I don't think it's going to do much.
Thanks a lot. I'm gonna touch my stone, just throw a snowball.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna see. Does a 14 will save pass?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I rolled 11 to hit, so alright. So I'm assuming an 11 misses, so that is my turn. Oh wow, he did that much damage to us.
Okay.
In my defense, it's probably not a good idea for a cold-blooded creature to be throwing snow in a snowstorm. But yeah, that will be our turn.
Okay. Dern runs up, picking up his hammer and swinging at it. He hits it. Pike hits it with a critical roll on the crossbow, and Peckin hits it with a crossbow. So between their 3 hits, it drops on Cielo.
Oh, just hold your breath. You'll be fine.
Orryn will try to help roll the thing off with, I'm assuming, glaring at the dwarves like, "Help me, you assholes!"
Well, as soon as it drops, they try to pull it off.
What is this thing? That is huge.
Some sort of owl, some bear and owl. I will name it Bowl.
Oh, man. These bowels, yeah, they're some rough stuff.
I know, they're so scary they make me want to empty mine.
Kind of smells bad, too.
Oh, you have no idea.
What are you doing under there, you silly goose? Come on out of there.
I think I saw my goddess for a second as Cielo brings himself up. Could have just been a panic dream as I got mauled nearly to death.
Well, you must have a weird sense of beauty if you could find beauty under that thing.
Chin, don't kink shame him.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry, bro.
I think I'm ready for a nap.
The dwarves speak up and said that we can start taking watch if you guys want.
Oh, yeah, it's likely for the best.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take my 11 HP and have myself a nice little nap.
Orryn's gonna take some notes on the creature and then curl up next to the fire again.
Okay.
As Cielo and Jin, curl up for bed in that brotherly way, Jin is going to give him a little Cure Light Wounds. And Cielo, you get extra 11 before your hit die use.
Oh no, that's exactly what I needed before I slept.
It's 10 o'clock. I say we do our hourly intermission. So you guys wake up in the morning to the smell of breakfast.
Does breakfast smell like owlbear?
It does smell like fresh meat.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Bowl smells pretty good, apparently.
Steak and eggs.
Ooh. So Mr. Dern, those that gnome fella and his dog, they were after some sort of dragon egg. You ever heard of anything like a real life dragon egg?
He said that there is rumors in the Noble district that there was a couple dragons seen. Don't know if they're actual full dragons or wyverns.
And those creatures lay eggs. That's weird.
Hey, Orryn.
Yes?
You should try to lay an egg.
I think I'd just shit my pants if I tried to lay an egg.
Fair enough. I was going to say try to do it like you're taking a poop anyways. Or a bow, rather.
Well, if you've ever seen an egg born from a chicken, I mean, there's shit all over those too, so maybe that means you're doing it right.
Apparently there's a bunch of little me's about, I guess. I mean, if y'all want to shift through my shit, that's really up to you.
I am not going through a shit.
Just please wash your hands before returning to camp.
Well, I think if there's going to be an egg in there, you'd notice. I believe those come out of your cloaca. Does your species have a cloaca? I'm not offering to look and tell you. Just a question.
I'm just debating on how to answer all this, and oh look, something distracting.
Oh wow, that's a nice rock over there. Oh, good pointing that one out. I'm gonna go look at that rock for a while.
Jen, I'm gonna give you an extra river for the night.
If it's a cloaca, does that mean I could breathe through my butthole? I'm like a turtle.
So after breakfast, the dwarves start cleaning up and getting ready to get back in the wagon. Dern speaks up and says, well, we're about a half a day's travel. So by sundown, we should be coming up on the compound.
Well, that's good to hear. Not that traveling with you hasn't been incredibly fun, but, I'd like to get back into a safer area.
Jin, we are going over there because shit went down. You know what? I'll leave this a surprise.
Yeah, it's been a while, I forgot.
So you guys head out on the road. Someone want to give me a travel roll for the day?
That's a 10.
Okay. You see you break in the clouds, and the snow's kind of let up. The sun's coming out. It is still really, really cold, though. But in all, it's a good day. As you're coming around one of the bends from one of the hills, Dern speaks up and says, we should be able to see the encampment right on the other side. Give me a perception check.
Violet's got a 19.
Jin, Orryn, both 13.
Cielo with a 15.
Okay. So off on one of the hills on the right side, kind of buried up in a snow bunker / like hut, snow hut, you see the back of one of these. It's got its back to you, and it looks like it's facing into the structure, kind of talking to something.
Hey, Durin, are they friends of the camp?
It looks like an orc. If it is, we're in trouble. They should be over by the mountains. They shouldn't be this far east.
Well, what if it was one of your friends that had a run-in with wild magic on accident? Like the three of us.
Yeah. Let's pull off the wagon here. We can approach and see if we can find out.
Sounds like a good plan.
So they pull the wagon off to the side, hide it in the trees as much as they can. You guys sneak along the side, and you see him talking to another orc and this guy.
Oh, that's a good call. They're probably not friendly then.
These guys look awful mean, Dern.
That they are.
So, shall we get the drop on them? Just try to blitz them from the shadows?
Yep. Let's get an initiative roll, please.
For my initiative roll, I'm thinking in my head, oh, wait, I'm not ready.
For my high, I got a 20.
It's our highest with an 18.
Okay. Let me give you guys a sneak around and then start off initiative.
Violet's looking at the spell real quick.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Stone Call in their area.
Okay. Is that a reflex roll for me, or?
I don't believe so. 1 second. Josh is double checking.
No saving throw or roll to attack. It's an area of effect for 40-foot radius.
Okay.
Alright, the 2 orcs and the hobgoblin take 7.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna throw a snowball at one of the orcs.
Which one?
The closest to our group.
Okay.
And that's a 19.
That hits.
And he takes 8.
Okay. Next.
Alright, that will be Orryn. Orryn will try to cast some spells through the stone. Okay, he would like the hobgoblin to make a reflex save.
19.
Yep, that passed, so he only takes 8 damage.
Okay.
Orryn will use stone again. Well, does a 10 pass the will save?
No, it does not. You turn into a giant spear of ice.
And that is my turn.
Next.
I guess that would be me. Cielo will put himself into melee with the hobgoblin and orc and loudly announce, "Leave now if you prefer to have your lives unshattered."
Okay, it'll take an action to get up to them. So then when you get up there, you got an action to go.
I will use my action to actively try to intimidate them away from us.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check.
19 total. I probably should have diplomacied instead.
So all three of them run towards the encampment.
Well, that was not good.
I hate to say maybe they're going for backup.
Them not being here though is kind of not the worst thing ever. Well, but backup, yeah, that's a scary thought. How close did we get to these things? Most notably, the hobgoblin.
About 30 feet from them when you guys started your attack.
Okay, and how far did they? How far did the hobgoblin get from us?
30 feet.
That is just within range. I'm going to try to burning disarm the hobgoblin. Reflex negates, and that's a DC of 15.
I rolled a 19.
Ah, damn it. Well, I feel useless. I'm pointing at him. I'm gonna use that spell properly. Damn. And then I'll start loading my crossbow and inching closer to one of the dwarves to hide behind.
Well, Dern says, don't just stand there, run after them. And the three of them are going to run and shoot while they're running. Dern hits one of them. Pike and Peckin both miss. Dern hit the orc square in the middle of the back. So he's not moving as good anymore. So it's on you guys.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Aggressive Thundercloud at... Did you say the orc is the one that looks like he's almost down?
Yeah.
Alright.
But the other orc and the hobgoblin are still moving towards the encampment.
I'm gonna go at the hobgoblin.
Okay.
Alright, Doc, I need you to do a reflex roll.
21.
Alright, he takes no damage.
Okay. You have another action?
I will chase after them.
Okay. Next.
Cielo, my bro.
You went before me last time in initiative. I wasn't sure if we were keeping that order or not.
No, unfortunately, I goofed up writing it down on my end.
Oh, makes sense. Gotcha. All right. Since they ran away, I'm assuming it's my movement to get towards the enemies, and then in one action over there to actually attack.
Yeah.
Fuck, they did run away though. Would it be very? I think it'd be uncouth of me to track them, to chase them down as they're running away.
Well, think of it this way. Are they going for help? Are you trying to stop them from getting reinforcements and overnumbering them?
Drop in on them. All right, I'm gonna make my way over there and then try to stab one, I guess.
Okay.
Is the orc still up? I remember they were on their last legs, but I wasn't sure if that last blow actually took them out.
One orc is down, the other orc is still going, and the hobgoblin is still going.
I would like to hopefully hobble the hobgoblin. Get it? By going for his leg.
Okay.
13 to hit.
That misses. It hits the armor and just skips off to the side.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, let's see if I can cast a spell. No, but it's a 45 on the wild magic.
So, roll me a 12-sided.
9.
Off to your left, the ground starts to rumble, and you see it start to raise as the snow starts pulling away, and this figure steps out.
He's kind of cute, guys. And scary rock.
I will spend my next action doing nothing, as I will spend 4 ribbons to automatically pass the will save to get out of the ice retroactively. Because I forgot. Oops.
Oopsie.
Okay.
How big is Rocky McRock over here?
15 feet tall, 12 feet wide.
All right. I am going to book it as fast as I can behind the dwarves, also shooting at the hobgoblin and other guy with my crossbow. Pretending this giant rock thing does not exist, did not happen, it's not there, don't care, it's not real, it's not real, not real. That is a 17 to hit the hobgoblin with my crossbow.
That hits the hobgoblin.
Oh, thank God. He takes 4 damage.
And he drops.
I'm really lucky at shooting things. I'm going to stand there and reload.
You're becoming quite the Deadeye there, Jim.
Oh, man. This coolest crossbow ever, man.
So, and then the dwarfs nail the other orc and drop him. Orryn, does a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
So the elemental comes over and just basically makes a fist, hammer stomps down for 16 points of damage. Top of the order.
Can I use riblets to make Stone Guy miss the reflex save for the thundercloud?
Yeah,
I would like to do that.
it'll cost you 4 of them.
Okay, he takes 13.
Okay.
All right, and I'll throw a snowball at him. And the snowballs go off left field. That's a 10.
Okay. Next.
Me this time. Hopefully this rock thing does not break my rapier. What's the distance between me and it currently?
You kept on moving forward, so you're about 30 feet away from it.
Shit. Alright, I use my movement to get back. And I try to stab it in the back, I guess. Very unknightly of me.
When you come running back, you're up to its side.
Still not quite knightly, but less unknightly. 16 to hit.
That misses. Well, you hit it, but you can't break through the shell.
It seems its rocky hide is quite hard for me to pierce through.
And who's next?
Orryn is going to touch the stone. Let's see if he does will. He does. He will chuck a snowball at the fucker. A 12, so that misses. Orryn's gonna try again. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Part of me was sort of hoping to fail the will save to become an invincible ice rock, but 18 damage.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna say, shit. I believe in you, Jen.
Upon turning around and seeing giant rocky guy, Jen's going to tinkle a little bit in his trousers, look down at his crossbow, and I hope this works. And I'll shoot an arrow at it. It's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
That is 10 or 20 damage. Yeah, I'm really good with this crossbow.
You are kicking ass today, Jen.
I understand why people use crossbows all the time. This is the greatest weapon ever. And I'll reload.
And as you go to reload, it falls apart and turns into a pile of dirt.
Oh, no.
Oh, good shot, Jin.
Oh, he's a great shot, but I think it broke my crossbow to do that. Oh, wait, no, the giant did. Sorry.
Yep.
I thought my crossbow just crumbled into dust. Okay.
No.
That's much easier to deal with. Okay. Yeah, there I am thinking about me again.
I'd like to search through the dust, see if there's anything else left behind.
Orryn will search through the bodies to see if they have any paper or whatnot.
Jen will search his crossbow to see if it actually has magical powers that he doesn't know about.
So on the 2 orcs and the hobgoblin, the orcs have axes and short swords. The hobgoblin has a bastard sword and a dagger. The hobgoblin has half plate armor, and the orcs have leather armor. And each of them have 2 third-level healing potions. Give me a perception check for searching the mounds of dirt, Violet.
That's
Jesus
a
Christ.
right. That's a 31.
Damn.
Can I steal your rolls for wild magic?
Only these ones, though.
You got to share some of these rolls. Teamwork.
You guys all are doing damn good tonight. Don't even start that, Mr. Natural 20. So, searching through the dirt, you find 2 ore composites of mithril.
Mithril, it's knife ear for very shiny metal. Wait, I'm not a dwarf. I'm not supposed to be racist to elves.
You know what the metal is. Dern sees it, and he says that that's quite a haul if you can turn it in. If you can get that to a smith, they'll pay you a pretty penny for it.
Maybe I'll have to check if there's no more orcs in this town.
I will give Cielo and Jin 2 of the potions each. And Violet and I will each take 1.
They were level 3s?
Yeah.
Correct.
Nice.
And I take it they have no papers on them.
Nope.
Alright. Does anyone want to Anyone need any weapons? I'm gonna pocket the dagger that I gave Cielo. Well, to replace the one I gave.
Well, if they've got a faster crossbow or anything, I'd like to give that a shot. Otherwise, I think I'm doing good with old Betsy here.
I would not get rid of old Betsy, that's for sure.
Where you guys first encountered them, they did have up against the wall. There was 6 javelins.
Yeah, we should ransack their igloo thing. See what's in there.
I'll take a javelin. That's one of the throwy ones, right? I give that a shot.
I do not believe I have the build necessary to throw one of those in any capacity other than directly at my feet.
I thought you were dex based.
I thought javelins were mostly based off of strength.
No, it's range. It's dex.
Sick, I'll take one then.
Range is normally dex, unless you're looking at like a composite bow. Then they use the strength for pullback strength, but it's still attack as dex. So you guys go and look at the igloo. There is 6 javelins. There is probably a couple weeks worth of food. The remnants of a fire and 2 spots for bedding.
Okay, Mr. Dern, is it supposed to look like this, or it's definitely worth the guys you hired for this thing?
No. This is one of our outposts that for the ones that approach the encampment. This doesn't look right.
Well, that's not good.
Well, we should be careful approaching the camp then. They looks like they probably overran it.
There is a very good chance.
That would explain a lot. He reaches in his pouch and pulls out his scroll case, opens it up, and he says, "So from my interactions with the excavation, this is the map that we have."
Well, hopefully the digging crew were able to hold themselves, able to close the gates and stop them from getting in, or at least hold them off.
Jen's going to look at the map, and then look at the hole, and then look at the map. Oh, it's inside of the mountain. Okay. I was about to say I didn't see any of it up there. Oh, sorry. Talking to you again. Didn't mean to.
All right, let's be careful. Hope for the best, but I guess if there's an entire horde here, we might have to just bravely go a different way.
Why, that is one option, yeah.
Dern says, "I'm not leaving without proof of how my men are dead.
And basically, you just wanted us to back you up, right?
If you guys want to leave, you can leave, but I'm going in. I don't leave a dwarf behind."
Well, the fleeing was if there's, I don't know, a couple hundred of them.
Yeah, then you're gonna be on your own, Dirk. But let's push on.
Yeah, I agree.
So he moves forward, hugging the side of the hill, and there is 2 orcs standing in the doorway.
All right, well, at least it's just not a massive war camp, so it's a plus.
Let me get an initiative from you guys. Or actually, let's stop here for the night.
Oh, thank God, because I don't want that initiative to be on record. Takes skills, guys, to get initiative that low.
What'd you get?